Hello, and welcome back to this week's Content Classroom. This week, I wanted to talk to you about how to plan your content calendar for your entire year on your business. Lots of people cringe at the thought of this, me included. I'm not a strategy person. I don't enjoy strategy, nor do I enjoy putting a lot of time and effort into things that will probably change in 3 to 6 months' time. So what's the answer? How do we get to where we need to be? The answer is relatively simple, and lots of people overcomplicate this process because they want to procrastinate on it, because they don't really want to get it done. But I can be honest with you, getting that content strategy in place, at least the themes and topics that you want to talk to, is crucial for converting your audience. Otherwise, you're just aimlessly making videos. I've been guilty of this at times myself, so hold my hands up. Right, this is something I'm trying to be much more structured with over the next year. So I am just like you, so I know the same problems that you guys are having. So how do we start off? My advice is very, very simple. Think about the journey you want to take your audience on over the next year. Think about the topics that they're worried about. When do they come into place, and is there a season for those topics? Some of you will, some of you won't. The idea behind the content calendar for somebody who's not using video at the top of their pyramid becomes a lot more complex, because there are lots of little nuances in there that you need to capture in some way, shape or form. My advice to you is going to be this month's, surprisingly, is to use a video first content strategy. All you have to worry about is recording yourself talking about two to three different topics over the course of the next month. 20 minutes worth of video altogether. Do it ahead of next month, get it edited, put it into a tool like Descript, take that transcript. Now all of a sudden, you've got 2 to 3 main topics. They're great for YouTube. Longer videos where you're talking through certain challenges, industry-specific trends and events, and showcasing your real expertise. Each of those 2 to 3 topics can be broken down into much smaller micro moments. So edit those into much smaller videos, 90 seconds to 2.5 minutes long. That gives you your content for social media. Repurpose those into square, landscape, portrait. So all of your social media channels boxed off. So far, you haven't written a word. The beauty of using video first. If you think about it, most people are posting around 12 times a month. 3 times a week is more than enough for most people, and yet it's a struggle. But if you've got 3 videos to get out this week, and each one of those videos already contains a micro topic that you're an expert on, that you've already spoken about in the video, so when you come to write the post that goes with that video, all you need to do is press play on the video and think about what it was that you were talking about at the time. You've got your inspiration there, get post written, get better at it each time. Create a blog or a newsletter, you've got a full length thing. You've got all 3 topics. You can roll that into 2 newsletters, 3 newsletters. You can probably stretch it to a 4th one if you wanted to. If you want to just do 1 per month, you've got a really detailed newsletter. Break those 3 topics into blogs. So you've got 3 or 4 blogs that you can write about. As you can see, it's very easy to create a large amount of content from very little input. Where people overcomplicate things is that initial strategy at the beginning. Stop overcomplicating it. Have a theme, 2 to 3 main talking points. Catch yourself talking for 20 minutes about it. You don't need to use the video. You can use it as inspiration to write copy-based posts and copy text. You can use the transcripts to make all of those things for you. The important thing is getting it out of your head and down into your social media. And that's the bit that most people struggle with. Very simple idea. I hope it's been useful for you. If you do put that into place, I'd love to hear about how you get on with it. Drop me a line, drop me an email. And as ever, if you put it into practice on LinkedIn, give me a shout, give me a tag, and we'll respond. See you next week on the Content Classroom.